What's up? What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Urban Platform Speaks. This is a Sunday sports edition. We're going to get into some sports today, this morning. We're going to start out, though, with some, we're going to get to the football, but we're going to start out with basketball. I just want to touch on basketball a little bit and talk about the James Harden trade rumors. There's rumors out there that James Harden they trying to work a 3-team deal, and they're trying to get him to go over to the Clippers. I just want to ask y'all real quick though, like would y'all even be interested in James Harden considering some of the stuff he pulled?
Me personally, no.
Yeah,
not at the Clippers. You got too much of the same players at the Clippers.
Yeah.
I mean, James Harden, Paul George, Kawhi Leonard, and Russell.
Yeah,
but isn't that the Clippers is where you go when you're on your way out anyway, right?
No, not recently.
Yeah, well, not now, not the way they, now. Supposedly now. I'm just thinking though, like, I don't know, like, what would his role be on there, as far as like,
sell tickets.
Yeah,
yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't pay to see him.
Yeah, I mean that's the only thing I can think of if the Clippers pick him up.
Yeah,
because then if that's the case, then who are you benching, or
right.
they betting on the fact that their big two won't play together.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Because last year they may have 10 games together. And,
they didn't have a lot of games together. Yeah, that might be the way they're looking at it too. Also, is because like Kawhi Leonard missed a lot of games. Paul George, he got hurt at the last season.
Right.
So that might be the way that they're looking at it.
Also look at it too. They opening up their new stadium too. They don't play with the Lakers anymore. They got their own arena now.
No.
Oh, okay.
They got their own arena now.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, so if I'm opening up a new arena, that's another reason for me not to have James Harden. You want to start out on a positive note. You don't know what kind of shenanigans he's gonna pull if he get.
Yeah, but they probably looking for him to bring some people over too. So
yeah,
you got to look at it. I mean, if they can get it done for the right team, you do it.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. For the right personnel, you do it.
But I'm not feeling the 3.
They said that, or somebody even threw Miami out there. I don't see Pat Riley and the way Miami them operate. I don't see them putting up with James Harden.
I mean, it'd be a good fit for them.
Because
they need scores.
Yeah,
they need scores, yo. You can't depend on Butler to keep scoring all the time to pull your team out. He gotta have some help. That's why Lillard was a perfect fit for Miami down there, because somebody else can score.
Yeah.
So I mean, they get James Harden. The problem is you trade James Harden to Miami. Philly's gonna want a lot because they're in the same conference.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So Philly's gonna want a lot for that. Yeah. Now, is James Harden worth that? Probably not.
No. Yeah, and I'm thinking if I'm Philly, I don't even want to really get rid of James Harden. Unless I can get really something that that's gonna benefit the team. There ain't too much else out there. Not at this point,
Well, see, the problem is that Philly already made it known that he's not happy. Yeah. But trying to shop him in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? And they got no tickets. So now at this point, everybody know that you have to get rid of him now.
But he made it known he wasn't happy too by calling Daryl Morey a liar. If you call your boss a liar, that's a good sign that you don't want to be there. So yeah, I think what's going to end up happening though is he's going to probably wind up staying in Philly, at least to the trade deadline. What y'all think?
Yeah, I mean, I don't see Philly getting any better. So
that's what I'm saying. Like at the end of the day, lock them, just keep them there.
I mean,
because what are they going to get? That's what I'm saying. Like, what are they going to gain out of that? You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
Harden going to benefit if he leaves.
Daryl Morey was like, I don't care what you call me, you ain't going nowhere.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. So at the end of the day.
Yeah. So and that so yeah, I don't think he's gonna go nowhere though. But we'll see in a few weeks. Golden State. I watched Golden State last night. Chris Paul started. They in a preseason game against the Lakers. What y'all think about that? Y'all think he's gonna start the whole season, or this was just they just trying out?
No, I think they're going smaller.
Oh, they're gonna go smaller?
Yeah, I think they're gonna go smaller. I think you're gonna have all three of them on the floor at the same time.
Yeah.
Chris Paul gonna be running the point. They're gonna move Steph over to shooting and Clay down the small.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
Yeah. They look good yesterday.
And move Draymond and see what they need to do is move Draymond over to power and get a true center.
Yes.
They get a true center. That's a legit 5 right there.
Yeah. They can run with anybody.
Right. But they don't have a legit center right now. So
that dude, Kuminga looked good yesterday. So if Kuminga could really step his game up and be consistent, That'd be all right. But they got a small team, though. That's what, And they can get big, but that'll just.
Well, Dwight Howard saying that he wanted to try to go over there and try to play for him, but he wouldn't be a good fit for him. So
you don't think Dwight Howard not a true center? He is a power forward, though.
Dwight Howard's a center.
He's a center.
He's a center.
They had him at the
he's always been a center.
So maybe I don't know. So why they don't want Dwight Howard then? What's going on with that?
Dude, as fast as that team is, you think
right.
Dwight Howard gonna run back and forth with that team?
Right.
See,
pace.
Yeah, that pace of kill.
Most of the time when you got a running gun team anyway, you don't run your center like that, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
but this is a new NBA. You know what I'm saying? It's a new NBA. You got centers taking the ball down court. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You got centers outrunning guards. So, if you're going to be a fast-paced running up and down the court team, your center going to have to do just as much as everybody else does.
Yeah, I don't know. I remember the Lakers back in the day, and I remember, Kareem. If the break wasn't there from the jump, what I mean? The Magic just pull it back outside, just wait for Kareem to come down there and do it. Right. And this should be the same thing with the Houston Rockets when the team was there. Patrick and New York.
Like you said, it's faster pace now.
Right,
yeah. I mean, look at Steph. I mean, he's constantly running around.
You got to get an athletic center.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
The youngest center.
Somebody that's going to run up and down, maybe get you 3 block shots a game, pull down maybe 6 to 7 rebounds, and, just be able to run.
Yeah, that's all I wanted to touch on for basketball. So now, but I do want to go over to football and touch on some games, just a few games from last week. One game, I don't know what everybody. We had the Dolphins and the Bills. I think that everybody here, we picked the Dolphins last week.
I picked the Dolphins. I think Corey, did you pick the Bills? I think he might. I think you and Corey might have picked the Bills. I picked the
Dolphins. For real? No, I'm pretty sure I was on that Dolphin bandwagon.
I think I had the Dolphins too.
Yeah,
you can run the tape. I think I had.
I know I had the Dolphins.
Yeah, I thought all of us had the Dolphins.
But I'm not surprised with the outcome was.
Yeah, the Bills just. Man, I was surprised though. The Bills they look all right.
Let me tell you, without that hiccup game 1, the first game, after that hiccup, they're a legitimate team. Every team that had the hiccup.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody just was down on them because they lost the first game of the season.
Right.
Yeah. So I don't know, with the Bills playing the way they playing in that conference, and then Miami playing like that, man, that's gonna be tough for Miami.
Yeah. Now the Jets are gone, so it's a two horse race.
Yeah, and the Patriots. Yeah. So speaking of Patriots though, man, Patriots lost last week 38-3 to the Cowboys. Your Cowboys. Now, I know you picked the Cowboys.
I had the Patriots.
You had the Patriots last week?
Yes, absolutely.
Man.
I had the Cowboys.
Oh, okay. I can
because I sided with that. Yeah.
Although we don't dig the Patriots, the Cowboys too tough. I know goodness well we ain't pick no Cowboys.
Patriots don't have no offense.
Man. And I'm always rooting against the Patriots.
And that's what Dak
to lose anyway. Yeah. Since they don't have Tom Brady no more. And let me see. So the Cardinals last week played the 49ers. Man, I like the way the 49ers look.
They crushed them.
They crushed them. It was at 35-16.
Yeah, they crushed them. Yeah. And actually, the game really wasn't that close.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't that close at all. Yeah, so I wasn't
McCaffrey
surprised.
Got off.
Yeah, McCaffrey, man, he tearing them up. So they look good. Only weakness I think is at that quarterback position. I think today, going against the Dallas Cowboys, man, we'll see what he can do against that defense. Though.
Right.
We'll talk a little bit more about that a little bit later.
You ain't got to entertain that one. Yeah.
All right, so we're going to talk about the Seahawks played the Giants. Now, I watched this game, man, and I like, what's his name, Geno Smith. I like him playing, at Seattle. His career, his career back up on the upswing, and the Giants just look terrible.
Yeah, I don't know what.
I don't even know where to start at with that.
You know what? I start with the coach at the Giants, man, because he really, to me, all throughout the game, man, he's shaking his head and making all these faces and making it seem like it's just the quarterback. But by the time the quarterback snapped the ball and take 2 or 3 steps back, the lineman, they right on top of him. So he really couldn't do nothing.
So it's offensive line, but
they don't have the run threat.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, they don't have the run threat, so you can rush 4 guys because you know they're not gonna run.
Yeah.
So it's just Saquon Barkley being injured now is really affecting that team because what they should have did, they should have traded Saquon when he wanted to get traded.
Right.
Now he signed a 1-year contract. They're gonna lose him next year.
Yeah.
He's done. They're gonna lose him.
So all right. So if they lose him next year though, because he stayed injured though, you think anybody gonna want to give him some money?
Yeah, every team, because of Christian McCaffrey.
Yeah.
Saquon is a little bit bigger version of McCaffrey.
Yeah.
All right. Everybody gonna still want him.
All right.
And the only reason he's hurt this year is because they have no offensive line.
And the life expectancy with a running back ain't so long anyway. So all teams need running backs.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I mean, and he probably played differently once he get a trade anyway. So
Yeah.
he'll get a job.
Yeah. All right. So the next team I'm gonna touch on a little bit is our Ravens. Last week went to work on them Browns, 28-3, and I was surprised that they beat them like that. I'm just because what was it? Deshaun Watson wasn't playing.
Right. You get Deshaun Watson not playing, then you playing a different team.
Yeah.
Playing a totally different team.
I mean, that ain't our fault, but I don't care if he was there or not. But
Yeah. I mean, I think we would have won still if Deshaun Watson was there.
What I was looking for was more of the offensive display that we put on, like that we need to continue doing is.
So I hope
offensive display.
Man, our playbook. Our playbook.
Playbook, yo, what?
Listen.
Your offensive playbook.
It was better last week than it was when we played the Colts. That's all I'm saying.
Dude, y'all
plays, better
but y'all are bringing this offensive genius right now.
Yeah.
Y'all ain't getting no play.
Come on, cut it out.
I mean, come on, yo.
Cut it out.
Come
cut it
on,
out.
yo.
Cut it out.
Come on, are you serious right now?
Absolutely.
Our offensive playbook, yo, your offense is so boring right now.
No, last week it wasn't boring.
It wasn't boring.
No.
Yo, Lamar. If y'all take Lamar out the equation on y'all team, y'all will have 0 passing yards and 0 running yards.
I agree with you.
Okay?
I agree.
That would be the stat line for y'all.
But that's not the case.
Right, but what I'm saying is y'all offense is still the same offense as last year.
Yes.
Okay, but remember y'all brought the offensive coordinator this year to open it up.
Okay.
And y'all haven't opened it up.
So what's the problem then? Like if we got a different coordinator,
we got to take time.
No.
They got to get this.
Injuries killing already.
Yeah. We have a lot of injuries.
You got three wide receivers that's good. Flowers, the rookie. You got Bateman that never stays on the field, so you can eliminate him for the rest of the year.
Odell,
and then you got Odell who's playing today but didn't play last Sunday.
Yeah, I think he played like every other game.
Yeah. And then you got your running back that keeps getting hurt.
Yeah.
Aguilar, you forgot him. But they don't call a lot of plays to him. So, but like I said, I don't know what that is with the offensive mindset is. It's still too early to find out. But from what I seen last week, we're moving in the right direction.
All right, so now the Buccaneers and the Saints. Now, the only reason why I'm bringing up the Buccaneers is because that dude, what's the quarterback for the Buccaneers? Baker Mayfield.
Baker Mayfield.
Yeah, Baker Mayfield looking okay.
Yes.
He's doing all right.
Yes.
So, now I'm not surprised they beat the Saints. But, I don't know. I might root for Baker Mayfield this year, man.
Yeah,
I wouldn't get on the bandwagon, but he like Dak Prescott. Yeah. So
why you gotta bring Dak Prescott?
I'm just saying the inconsistency. That's all.
Wait a minute, you comparing Baker Mayfield to Dak Prescott?
You hear this?
Oh man,
inconsistency.
Yeah,
you want to put Lamar in his mouth?
It's the same guy where your running back. I mean, your quarterback is the best running back on your team.
Hey, it ain't my fault. You know what I'm saying?
Wow. Yeah. So, all right, now. Did y'all check out the Thursday night game, the Commanders and the Bears?
Yeah, I saw some of it.
Yeah, I didn't watch all of it. Yeah.
So the Bears, they looked all right. They beat 20-40. I mean, 40-20 over the Commanders. I thought the Commanders, though, I thought that it looked like they was gonna turn the corner as far as like their offense was.
Yeah, that first half of that game was all Commanders, yo.
Yes.
They did. They looked good that first half, and then.
Second, the old Commanders.
Yeah, and the sad part about that whole situation is the enemy was talking all that stuff like, I had a lot to do with the KC offense and all this, and he goes to Washington,
Yeah.
and it looks like he can't call a game.
Man.
It looks really like that offense in the second half of that game was terrible.
That's why I said at first, when he first decided to go to Washington, like I wouldn't leave that situation for a lateral movement. If it was a step up, I would have left, because now you run a risk of just,
get what you get.
Shooting yourself
Right,
in the
but
foot.
but that's the way they seem like, in any of those teams, those coaches, you bring in, you transferring the same situation to another team.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like the mindset is just different because you got different players. But your mindset, if you don't change that, it's kind of detrimental to hurting the team, seem like to me, but you get a job.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I think he just should have stayed with Andy Reid.
Right.
I think so too.
Continue to learn, and then
But he wanted to probably get his own shot.
Right. Well, he wanted to show that he was an offensive genius just as well as Andy Reid. Because when he went, because they were saying people really wasn't interviewing him for the head coaching job.
No.
Because they figure his talent's coming from Andy Reid. It's not him, but it's Andy Reid's talking to him and coaching him up.
He wanted to come out and shine.
Right. Now, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he gambled on himself, so I just hope that he win with that gamble.
But yeah, it's still.
You don't have the horses to perform. But
still, the guys got to want to conform to your plan, though. You know what I'm saying? You can put your format out there, but the players got to execute the plays and put it out there. So yeah, I mean, I don't like to always say it's the coach, and sometimes it's them players, man. Like they got to come together and want to win.
Yeah, well, I mean, as spurts in the game though, they look, they like
that first half. Right. So how you go out this way, and then the second half come, you can't muster up anything.
Yeah, the enemy called a good first half, yo. And in that second half, I don't know what happened. I don't know if the players got tired or what happened.
FanDuel.
Yeah. All right, so let's start getting into these games for today. So later on today we got the Jaguars playing the Bills. Jaguars 2-2. Oh, they playing now? Oh, okay. And the Bills.
Mark, you supposed to put that so you can listen who picked what.
Yeah. We had to go back to the tape again. So the Jags is playing.
Mikey, write it down, Mikey. Mikey can take it.
Yeah. So the Jags is playing. Who they playing? The Jags are playing the Bills.
Bills.
So everybody.
I'm going with the Bills.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Bills too.
No, I'm going with the Jags.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm going with the Jags.
I'm still going. You said it's 7-7 third quarter.
I'm going Bills.
C for Jags.
Yeah.
You ain't got to put nothing in.
And Corey, you going for the Jags?
Yes, sir.
All right. Now the Panthers and the Panthers and the Lions.
Lions.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Lions. See, Lions looking pretty good this year. They
gonna win that North. They're gonna win the NFC North. Watch.
Yeah, I'm going Lions too. The Panthers, the Panthers boys, they haven't won a game yet. They 0-4.
I'm going with the Panthers.
Man, for real?
Yeah. I'm going with the Panthers. Underdog.
All right.
Have a long day today.
Yeah, it's gonna be a long day. All right, then we got the 2-2 Titans at the 2-2 Colts.
I'm going Titans, but the Colts get their running back today.
Yeah.
He comes back now, so
you going Titans?
I'm going Titans, yeah.
I like I don't know if the running back. I'm gonna go with the Titans too because I like Henry, the running back over there. So, and I don't know too much about the Colts. Who you like, Corey?
Colts.
You like the Colts?
Mm-hmm.
All right, we got the 1-3 Giants playing against the 3-1 Dolphins.
Yeah, Dolphins.
Yeah, Dolphins.
Everybody, all right.
Yeah.
Everybody going for the Dolphins. Let me ask y'all about the Dolphins though. Like, who, in your opinion, who's the best player on that offense over there for the Dolphins?
Right now, I want to say Tyreek, but I think the quarterback is.
You think Tua is?
Yeah,
I'm. That's where my mind.
Yeah,
you go with Tua.
Yeah, because he got to facilitate them incredible plays that he's been putting together. You know what I'm saying? It's good to have the receivers, but you got to have the accuracy that he got.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if you got a receiver though that create that much space too, though,
But you got to get the ball
that
there.
speed.
And that too. But see, that's what I'm saying. To be able to get that timing, and he's been killing it.
Yeah.
So yeah, Tua. If you didn't have Tua, you wouldn't. Tyreek Hill wouldn't be who he is.
Well, I mean, Tua came from the Chiefs. He was real good
Right,
with the
but that's
Chiefs,
what
too.
I'm saying. But he, to me, makes that offense.
Yeah.
Because I mean, he can turn any wide receiver good.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a high compliment, though.
Okay, yeah, he's a good quarterback. Yeah, he's a good quarterback.
That's a high compliment. Okay, so we got the next game is the 2-2 Saints against the 1-3 Patriots.
Saints.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go with the Saints just because I don't like the Patriots. So
that's a tough one there.
I mean, this is not like, it's not gonna be.
I'm going with the Patriots.
You gonna go with the Patriots?
Yeah. Where they? Oh shoot, we don't know if they're at home or not.
Yeah, I don't even know if they're at home. I think they are in.
Don't worry about it. We ain't got that. We don't have that.
Now this game right here, we got the 3-1 Ravens and the 2-2 Steelers.
Ravens.
You like the Ravens? Man, I like the Ravens too. I'm just thinking, man, Lamar only beat Pittsburgh one time since he been a Raven. So that on instill a whole lot of confidence.
Hey, man, you ain't got to add you.
Yeah.
Ravens, you ain't got to.
Oh, all right. So you don't even care about that.
Man, listen, man.
All right, so
it's Pittsburgh. Ain't nobody.
Everybody going for mine is just more so wishful thinking more so than confidence.
Right.
He do not do well against the Steelers. Yeah. All right, so next game we got the 1-3 Bengals going against the 1-3 Cardinals.
Bengals.
Yeah, I like the Bengals too.
Yeah, I'm going.
They're gonna get everything on track now.
Yeah.
This dude, Joe Burrows, though, seemed to be having a nagging injury.
That calf, it started out early. Yeah. So we gotta see how that.
Better. I don't want to see him do not too well.
Hey, if they lose this game, I'm sitting Burrows for the rest of the season.
Well, you'll sit him?
I would do that. I would do it.
I would sit him.
Yeah,
wouldn't bring him back until he's won.
Yeah, because
only 4 games, 5 games
but you gotta look at it like that's their whole offense. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So they can
make sure
they can get themselves back into some contingency, but he gotta get hit. He gotta heal up.
Yeah. Man, you gotta look at it this way. If you going down and you lose your 4 games out of 5 right now, the chance of you winning the division is going to be real slim.
Yeah.
Real slim.
You know what I'm saying? And then he has a nagging injury, so you don't want him to keep aggravating that. He's a star player. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So bench him, put somebody else in there, let it shine.
Yeah, let somebody else get that whipping.
Yeah. And then prepare for next year.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
All right. Next game up is the Eagles 4-0 versus the 2-2 Rams.
I think I'm gonna go with the Rams because they playing at LA.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna go with the Rams.
All right. Who you like, the Eagles or the?
I can't part my lips to say it, but I'm gonna go with the Eagles.
You going with the Eagles?
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna go.
Say it, but I'm gonna go with.
I think I'm gonna go with the Eagles too.
A little bit more dynamics on offense.
Yeah. Because the Eagles they undefeated.
But that division ain't.
Yeah.
So.
We got the Broncos 1-3 playing the 1-3 Jets. Broncos. I'm hoping that the Jets win this. Just because I just like some drama over there, man.
Oh,
with the dude,
man, it's just
that coach and then the quarterback over there, man. The coach calling other coaches bums and insulting other coaches and stuff. And then he get over there, he look like garbage.
I'm going with the Jets.
You go, yeah. All right. So I'm with the Jets. Corey with the Jets. Man with the Broncos. Yeah. I don't know what's going on with Russell Wilson over there.
Trade bait.
Yeah. All right. So we got the 3-1 Chiefs at the 1-3 Vikings.
Vikings is decent though.
I'm going with the Chiefs.
I'm going with the Vikings.
I think I'm gonna go with the Vikings too.
Yeah, I'm going with the Vikings.
I'm going with the Chiefs.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the.
You just can't bet against them right now. I mean,
man, I'm thinking offense. that the Chiefs is distracted. What's
don't
the
get
Kelsey?
into that. Don't get into
Kelsey
that. Taylor Swift.
Yeah, all up there.
That's all a bunch of foolishness.
Yeah, man. He's letting Taylor Swift.
Like that's off the field, but they do. But I just think the Vikings.
And they might have a hangover from last season.
Oh,
So
That
no,
last game they played, it looked good.
Yeah, they did.
yeah,
But
They pissed a lot of
just think
people
the
off
Vikings
in
got
Vegas,
right.
but they look good.
yeah.
I just think Vikings got enough on each side of the both
Yeah,
sides of the ball.
I like
that they
Kirk
can stop
Cousins
Kansas
anyway.
City. Yeah, they can stop Kansas
Yeah.
City.
All right, now we going to the 3-1 Cowboys and the 4-0 49ers. Man, I already got you down for the
Yeah, I already
Cowboys.
say it shouldn't be no issue with that one.
Yeah.
49ers.
Yeah.
Shouldn't be no issue.
Yeah.
Let's go Cowboys.
He's saying stars early.
All right, so yeah, I'm going 49ers myself because I don't know that dude McCaffrey. Then they got Deebo Samuels and
Deebo haven't been making a difference though.
Nah,
I mean
McCaffrey,
that's because
really.
McCaffrey.
Yeah.
I mean
all the
McCaffrey.
work.
Man, Deebo did make a couple plays the last game, but you know if
Look,
McCaffrey running up and down the field
Yes.
playing catch, you don't really need nobody else to do nothing.
You're
Right.
talking about the best offense against the best defense.
Right.
Yeah,
Let's put the gloves on and let's see
Right.
what happens.
Right.
That's it.
yeah, man. So yeah, that was the Cowboys.
But I'm gonna tell you this, and I hate to say it, it's gonna come down to Dak Prescott last possession, and we're gonna lose.
Yeah, Dak Prescott.
Yeah.
Did you hear what he said though?
Yeah.
Oh,
We're gonna
okay.
lose.
All right, as long
I
as you
want
heard
to
what he
win, but
said.
it's gonna come down if it's in Dak's hands
Mhm.
to win the game for us. This
Gonna
is
make a
where
mistake.
he never shines in big moments. Never shines in big moments. And if it comes down to it, it's gonna be 10 o'clock tonight. The Cowboys are gonna be on a 20-yard line. They're gonna be down by 5, and he's gonna have to drive all the way downfield.
Yeah.
He's gonna get to that 20
And he's
and
gonna
throw an
get
interception. Game over. That's it.
Yeah.
That's the way we gonna roll with it.
So do you want to change your bet or you want to stay?
No,
back?
the Cowboys.
All right.
I'm just telling you what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
I'm telling you what's gonna
He's
happen.
foreseeing his future.
Yeah,
So,
I'm telling you what's going. We're gonna be down by
We're
5.
gonna have a crystal ball.
Yep,
for you
in
next
Dak's
week.
hands.
Yeah.
He's gonna get us past that 50,
Mhm.
and he's gonna throw an interception.
He's
They're
gonna
gonna walk off the
close
field.
his eyes.
Mhm.
All right, yeah. So now the last game we got is now what y'all think about the Packers Monday night against the Raiders?
That game should have been moved to a Thursday night, so nobody else can watch it. That's the ugliest Monday night game I'm ever gonna see.
Yeah, that's
Score's gonna be like 4-2.
Both. Everybody
It's gonna
goes
be terrible.
safeties. Bunch
Hey.
of safeties.
The baseball games are gonna outplay that Monday night game.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah.
Mhm. They're gonna outplay that Monday night
Yeah.
game.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
It's a toss up.
I mean, if the NFL could do it,
Mhm.
the 49ers Cowboys should have moved to Monday night.
yeah, that would have been
Yeah.
better.
That would have been
Right.
a better
Right.
go against. But when you
Yeah.
got the Packers that suck and the Raiders I can't even say suck.
I guess they
'cause
just giving
bad.
them an opportunity for a primetime game. That's all it is.
Just looking out
Yeah,
for them.
just looking out for
Yeah.
them. Give them a slot.
Well, they're gonna lose
But
them. That
we
ratings.
gotta pick somebody though.
Yeah, wrestling gonna get better ratings though. Monday night wrestling gonna get better.
Give me the
ratings.
Raiders.
You going for the Raiders?
Yeah.
The Raiders don't have no quarterback. I think I'm gonna go for the
I think I'm gonna go to Green Bay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for the Packers. The Raiders,
I mean, it's still a coin toss.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, it could go either way. Now, did y'all get a chance to check out the Colorado ASU?
I didn't get a chance to check
No,
it.
I didn't.
Yeah, I think so they did win. I think it was 27-24, right? Colorado won 27-24. But I wanted to ask y'all, and we had this discussion. Deion Sanders is a confident coach. Some people might even say cocky. Do y'all think that his attitude, because I noticed that every week Deion Sanders get that other team, he get their best game. And the reason why he get that best game is because of who he is and his attitude and stuff like that. Now that's cool if that's just you, but you got, you know what I mean? That might be wearing on his team.
What you mean?
Like as far as like, like the kids may not be able to stand that constant pressure.
So you saying based on his vocal
yeah, that like the aura around him and everything that comes with him. Because I mean, even in the NBA, some players said that they got like being around somebody like LeBron, like it was just it's pressure because it's a constant.
But Deion, he constantly like drilling that into these young men and they're coming over there. So I don't think that's playing an issue.
You don't think
that's
just
hurt him? No, that to me is a part of the image. You know what I'm saying? I'm putting my money, you know what I mean, where my mouth is.
Yeah.
So you know what I mean? Like he and they backing it up to a degree.
Yeah.
Now once something, conspire off of that end where they not, backing it up, then yeah, it might be. But I don't see Deion turning the faucet off.
Yeah, he gonna be himself. But I was just wondering. I was just thinking. I was like, well, maybe this might be a little bit too.
I mean, but his son is out there. You know what I mean? With the bling bling. So that all. Then you got to look at the fan base that's following. You got entertainers, rappers, and everybody coming out. So that's all part of that whole. I guess we gonna ball till we fall.
Yeah.
So
maybe by them being kids, kids they too young to even know better anyway.
Well, to me, it's the beginning of being a professional.
Mm-hmm.
If you can't handle that spotlight that Deion brings while you're playing with Deion or playing for Deion, how are you gonna go to the NFL?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? How are you gonna be that caliber of professional player if you can't handle the limelight that you're getting right now? And everybody that goes to college and plays sports, the first thing you're thinking about is, I want to be a starter. Mm-hmm. And then the second thing you're thinking about is, I want to play on TV. I want to play in those big games. I want to get that tape. I want to do that. Deion is now providing them kids at Colorado so much footage and so much fanfare because of who they are. I mean, because who he is, that it's great to play for. And that's why you put up with his coaching style, because somewhere down the line, you're going to be on TV, people are watching you, and you got more scouts interested in you.
Good marketing skills.
Mm-hmm. That's all it is.
Do y'all think Deion is more of a player's coach, or y'all think he's old school?
He old school.
Yeah,
old school. Old school.
Yeah. If you're not performing, he'll let you know.
Right, and there's no need for you to be over there.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. Like from a coaching standpoint, that's the coach you want. And then like we got to look at it from another perspective as well. Traditionally the way things that we used to see things, like Michigan and Oklahoma, like a lot of the players don't get this opportunity to be like outspoken like you can be over at Colorado.
Yeah,
so he's changing the narrative of where, okay, you guys are performing well, you can back it up, then we can, do the little things that we're doing. You know what I'm saying? So I think to me, it's like you're taking that little extra stress level off of them and just letting the kids just play and have a good time doing it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And kick butt at the same time. So I mean, I like the direction it's going in for me.
I mean, I love Deion as a college coach.
Yeah.
I don't think his style will particularly do well in the NFL.
Because he couldn't get those egos, those older players to be able to dial into that because you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like you ain't gonna tell me. So he
wouldn't translate well.
And that's the same thing with Harbaugh, brother. When he came in, and tried to do the pros and sucked, and then he went back to Michigan.
No, he didn't.
Jim Harbaugh at San Fran.
He didn't suck. He went to the Super Bowl.
Harbaugh. I'm gonna tell you who didn't translate is the dude that came from Ohio and was at what school was
Urban Meyer.
Urban Meyer, yeah. Urban Meyer didn't translate.
It's a lot of even the boy that your guy in Alabama.
Yeah,
he didn't transfer
Nick
well.
Nick Saban,
he didn't transfer well in the NFL. I mean, it's very few college coaches that really have that level like Jimmy Johnson had going from college to the pros.
Yeah,
so even with Harbaugh though, but I'm saying the team he had was a good team. So when you starting from the college thing, you bringing them in and you grooming that whole team. When you go to the pros, it's like, you know what I'm saying? That
you just got to cook with the ingredients that they give you.
Exactly, because I remember when you remember the linebacker from Chicago when he was
Singletary.
No, Singletary.
Mike Singletary.
Mike Singletary.
Yeah.
When he was over at San Fran, he was an old school, hard knock, football player.
And that didn't translate well.
It did.
It didn't translate well at all.
So he was,
because we got rid of Crabtree, wasn't it? They got rid of.
And what's
they say I can't play with him.
That was the receiver that came from Maryland. What was his name? But that receiver that came from Maryland wound up having a good year.
Right. Yeah. I thought it was Michael Crabtree.
It wasn't Crabtree. It was
But then
he was at Maryland. He was a wide receiver at Maryland or tight end at Maryland.
I thought he had the quarterback. From,
no, it was the wide receiver he was talking about. Okay. I remember because when he did the press conference, can't play with him, can't coach him. He said all that stuff. I can't remember what guy it was. I
forgot. It was I remember this guy came from Maryland though, and he wound up having a pretty good career after that.
Yeah,
Singletary didn't though, but he did.
Yeah, he didn't translate well, and I think Deion will have the same stuff that Singletary had to get over. You know what I'm saying? because you can coach. I mean, kids, you coach them up to become pros.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Pros
Pros you can't
already got that
always
mindset. You ain't
right.
coaching me.
You ain't coaching me.
You know, and you know, we can go back and forth. That's why coaches get fired in the NFL more than players.
Right.
You know,
Right.
get terminated
Exactly.
because it's always the coach's fault first.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, what do you think? What made like Jimmy Johnson? Why was he able to make that transition from? Because at Miami, he was like he was a player's coach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They was wild down there when he was down there.
Right.
But then he went to Dallas, and it was they played over there.
But that's the culture. I think that, you know what I mean, at the time that he came in, you know, the Dallas Cowboys was the America's team. So, you know, and he had the right formula. I believe he had the right formula.
Well, he took advantage of the situation where, though, let's remember now, first they did the big Herschel Walker trade. You know what I'm saying, to get all those players in.
Right.
And like you said, he was a player's coach. So professionals tend to understand that point, that side of it. All right, you can coach me, you can call the plays and everything, but understand that I'm a man just like you are.
Right.
So at that level, you know, you got to figure out, all right, am I going to go in there with an iron fist, or am I going to go in there and be like, all right, I'm just like you. Let's get this job done. Let's walk off, get this ring, and call it a day.
So we more like working together than like you.
Yeah, but
you working for me.
Right. But he was more like, to me, like Dion is, you know what I mean, in college.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Like
he allowed his players to be flamboyant.
But see, Dion doesn't do that though. No. If you look at the Dion practices, them boys, when they go to class, they got to sit in front of the class. They got to, you know, them suits and ties they wear and stuff. Dion is crack. Go to some of his.
No, I mean, but I'm not speaking on that part of it. I'm speaking on the part of like the leniency of, you know, he allowing. Like you had Michael Irvin. You know what I'm saying? Like them dudes was doing some crazy stuff in the Cowboys. I mean,
they was doing crazy stuff in Miami.
Right. But that's what I'm saying. So he didn't change much from Miami.
No, exactly. Yeah, he didn't change much. He just knew how to win. He didn't change
right.
much.
And his players were adapted to that and say, look, we're gonna keep it going. So yeah, that's the part that I'm talking about.
Yeah. He definitely didn't change much.
All right, so make sure to like and subscribe. Make sure to and go to the our website, urbanplatformfashion.com. Order yourself a hoodie, t-shirts. We got some socks also that we're gonna be adding to our inventory. So I think that's all we got for today. We're gonna come back next weekend and check out and see who's on point with their picks. So I'm gonna say these picks for next weekend, so we can get into these. But yeah, that's all we got for today, and we'll check y'all out next weekend.